So for troubleshooting, so this is the first step, yeah, logger configuration. So we have log4j2.properties inside the config folder of Spectrum Data Publisher installation. So there we can see something like root logger and alarm logger, NCM logger, topo logger. So we log individual. I mean, this root logger has the overall information of the schedules run. So and if detailed information is required, so component level debugging can be enabled. So each of this component, there is a separate log here. So Spectrum Data Publisher log is a root level log, and then the alarm.log for alarms and topology information. So there is a during installation, if there is anything, so we can see installation logs folder. So let's discuss the first problem. So if there is a, I mean, if user is failed to start SDP, so there may be, I mean, if he sees any failures in the during startup validations, so it could be following are the probable reasons. The configuration may not be proper. So source destination URLs, I mean, ingestion endpoint may not be configured correctly, or the inputs provided at the startup may be wrong. The username, passwords, or the token agent, I mean, the token OI token which we provided may not be correct. So which will fail the task validations. You better, yeah. So we need to correct the, we need to make sure the configuration is correct. So if there is any, we need to re-enter any username passwords. So we always have the option to reset the configuration. So we need to run.sh and reset option we can use. So which will prompt again reprompt all the inputs. So once it is reset, we can start the SDP using run.sh start. So the other other problem could be the SSL certificates are not imported. So we end up seeing, if you open Spectrum Data Publisher, so we see trust anchor parameters, some invalid algorithm parameter exception. So we need to import the certificates, and yeah, so then we need to start the Spectrum Data Publisher, so it works fine. Yeah, the next one is it's a usual problem we have seen before. I mean, we have seen in several cases, not able to see any alarms or topology in OI. So for these kind of issues, so we can debug in this way. So possible reasons could be the SDP service may not be running. So first thing we need to check is if SDP is running. Yeah, so we can check in services or PS-EF. So if it is not running, we can start the service. The other thing is tenant ID configured might not be correct. So the user might have logged into DOI as a different user and might have used tenant ID from a different user. I mean, if it is not wrong or is different tenant, maybe, yeah, we push to different, the data is getting pushed to different tenant and the user is checking in a different user. So we can correct the tenant ID or log in with the correct user, then restart SDP. So next thing is, if entire all the configuration is proper but still not seeing the alarms, means we need to check if alarms push to the Spectrum index, I mean, are not present in the not processed by OI. Maybe the alarms are pushed properly and not processed in OI. So to confirm that, we can check the Spectrum Data Publisher log, any exceptions, and see if there are successful messages, like we show alarms ingested count, we show for every ingestion. So if that messages are there, then alarms are getting ingested successfully. For further debugging, you can enable trace logging for alarms and see the payload printed in alarm.log. So if the payload is printed and alarms ingested successfully, you can see for the confirmation in Elasticsearch. You can make using, I mean, you can use Elasticsearch to search in this particular index, alarms_spectrum. Yeah. So if the data is there in the Spectrum index, then it could be a problem in processing the problem OI processing those alarms. So we can involve DXOI team for further debugging. Okay. So if there are no alarms in if there are any exceptions, then yeah, so SDP, so we need to enable trace and see what is the problem. So another problem, I mean, the Spectrum alarms are not getting filtered as per the modified filter in one click. Yeah, so there could be cases where customers go and modify the filter in one click, Spectrum one click. So it will not be automatically reflected in Spectrum Data Publisher, so they have to restart the Spectrum Data Publisher to take that into effect. So the next one is Spectrum Data Publisher doesn't start automatically post server reboot. So if this is a problem, yeah, so Windows we have documented to avoid. So this is not yet supported automatically. So Windows we are recommending to change the startup type to automatic in Windows from Windows services. On Linux currently it is not supported. Yeah, so user can write their own scripts to start the Spectrum Data Publisher on boot. So this is in the backlog for Spectrum Data Publisher. So they have to start manually in case server is rebooted in Linux, or they can write their own custom scripts to start it. The another problem is, yeah, so this problem is specific to 10.4.2 and 10.4.3 HTTP restart fails when bearer token used for alarm reconciliation expires. Yeah, so as I mentioned, yeah, 10.4.3.1 onwards we are using service account. So earlier we were using the bearer token. We used to take from the browser after logging into OI. So the bearer token, this functionality is only on the startup is used. Basically, alarm reconciliation only startup of Spectrum Data Publisher. So this token expires after 20 minutes. So if the user in need to restart the Spectrum Data Publisher, then the OI URL validation fails because of the expired token. So they need to re-enter the bearer token. Yeah, so this is expected. So they need to re-enter the token. But however, in 21.2.1 or the 10.4.3.1 onwards, the service account is there. And in the future release, service account also is not needed. Just intervention is needed in the future release. Yeah. The SDP, the next one is SDP stops all the things. Yeah, so this I've discussed during the exception handling case when OI returns the HTTP 400 plus 4xx errors. It is currently designed to stop all the things without retrieve. So user has to start the SDP. Yeah, so this is getting enhanced on the next release, which is due in this month.